Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the basics of Sons of the Forest. We've decided to make some tutorials since version 1.0 is going to be coming out, and if you want to know how to do the basic stuff in Sons of the Forest, this is the video to watch. So, you should have a cutscene. We didn't show the cutscene just so no spoilers, but if you come out here, you should land on one of three places: beach, forest, or mountain range up there, which is a very good looking area but not very great in general. So the basic bar, I forgot about this completely, and we're doing it later in the game, but I'm gonna just put this at the beginning. So your health bar is the little red bar down the bottom. Usually it's low when you start out, but it will get better. And we're going to have a live action while we're doing this. Scooter get his ass kicked by a cannibal. So,
Yeah, come
the
over to
red
me.
bar is our health bar. You can use meds to make it go up, but if you get hit, it will go down. The blue bar next to it, the light blue bar, is your stamina. So whenever you run or do heavy swings, that goes down. So those, and then I don't know if you can see it here, but there is some little boxes here. Those are used for armor. If you have armor on, those will fill up gradually. The arm, this muscle, is your strength. That basically means you'll take less damage when that is full. So you can increase your strength by chopping down trees or lifting logs or attacking cannibals, any of those. The moon is your sleep. If you're tired, you will slowly lose stamina. So you can fix that by just sleeping. And then the water droplet is your water. Don't drink water from just any source unless you have to. It will damage you. The best way of going about this is getting a pot from somewhere. We will go over this in our food segment. We already did our food segment shit. Okay, we're just if you take a pot or just drink from any water source, and we'll do a big food segment whenever we find the pot, but that'll basically be how you make better water. But until then, you just want to drink your sodas. Sodas will give you a good amount of water, and unless you're desperate, don't drink out of just any lake, because that lake will hurt you. And
I
then
killed a deer.
the hunger bar is food. We just went over food, what it does, or we're gonna do it, but just for the simple base outline is like granola bars. If you eat a granola bar, it'll put your food up like that. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah, it went up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this segment. So let's get on to segment one. Whenever you land, there should be in your area a whole bunch of these little boxes. If you press whatever your button will be, if you're playing on console or PC. For console or PC, it's E. But you grab all the stuff out of here. Make sure to grab everything, because some of it's really good for a later game. You can get ammo. Also, make sure to keep all your ammo, because we both, me and Scooter over here are very well known to wasting all of our ammo. Okay, so whenever you get in your inventory, it's I for PC, but whatever your button is, it should tell you if you go into controls. You should get a screen like this. All you want to do is just go over to your emergency pack and open it up on the table with the gear. If you want to make stuff, that gear and your inventory is how you make things. So you have a few things when you get this. You get your axe, your starting axe. If you press L on keyboard, you get a lighter, which is very mediocre, but it does work. And then if you press M, or whatever your button is a map. You get a GPS. Now, on PC, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know any of the controls on console, because it's not out yet. It will be soon, though, because version 1.0. But if you just press middle mouse button, you can click, and it'll zoom in or out. And that's just like the basics at the beginning. And then, oh yeah, also if you press B, you get a book. And this can help you build houses. It teaches you a lot of basic stuff on here. But we're also going to teach you just to make it a little easier just in case. But that's what next episode is going to be, building. So it's going to be all about building. If you come over to...
Poor Calvin.
Yeah. If you come over to this area, there's going to be a little man over here. His name is Calvin. Just interact with him. He's very helpful, but he's very annoying because his AI is not very rounded out yet. And so... But he basically helps you get stuff. There should be this little cutscene. Hi, Calvin. Cutscenes take forever in this game, so I'm gonna just...
Yeah.
Hi, Calvin. And then if you'll get a little piece of paper, and you can tell him, maintain base, build, blah, blah, blah. Or you can tell him, get stuff. But for the beginning, you probably just want to tell him where you want to build a base. Like, or where you want to figure out where you want to build a base, so just tell him to follow me. So, for our first little thing we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to build some regular stuff. Because in Sons of the Forest, if you haven't read, there's cannibals that take over the city. Or, not the city, this giant rock in the middle of nowhere. And they hurt. Even if you're on easy mode, they still hurt. So, first thing we're going to build is a bow and arrow. And then we'll get arrows. So how you build a bow and arrow is the tape that we got in all these containers. I didn't loot all of them. See, I'm making the tutorial and I don't know how to play the game. Okay. So if you just come over here and you get sticks. These big bushes drop... Is it 2 or 3? It's 2 sticks. And then these big bushes... Yeah. It's 2 or 3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then, so these big trees, the little bushes only will give you leaves, and leaves can be really good for early game, but I will talk about that in a second. So once you get a few sticks, you press inventory or go into your crafting menu, and the stick should be down in the bottom right corner. Stick a few on those, and if you want to know how to make other stuff, right there. And we didn't get rope. I just realized you needed rope for the recipe. I thought it was only duct tape.
Can openers over here.
Yeah, we can get that from can. Also, if you want a early game can opener, I guess we can do that right now. Can opener is right over here. For anybody who needs it. It has a few supplies over here. But this is only if you get beach spawn, so can opener is not on every single spawn. At least I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It's... Where is
Although
it?
there is, I'm pretty sure, more than one spot to get it.
I think there's 2.
Yeah, maybe one up by mountain.
Yeah, probably. Alright, here's rope. This area has quite a bit of good stuff. If you want to get all this before you leave. It also has can opener, which is a very big help. Alright, so then if you go into your inventory, you can get 2 sticks, 1 duct tape, and 1 rope. And then if you just press this little gear up in the top,
got a bow.
You got a bow. And this is just the very basic bow, but it does work. So now we need to make some arrows. With cold-blooded killing, we have to go... Beach is probably the best place, but any bird will work. But only seagulls and 1 other bird can be hit twice for more arrows, so...
Yep.
Come here. Come here, Mr. Bird. No! God damn it. Got him. Alright. So arrows, whenever you kill one, feathers should fly up in the air. Make sure to grab all those because they're a pain in the ass to find on the ground. We're going to teach you how to build some simple tents because whenever it gets dark outside, it gets cold, and when it gets cold, you get hypothermia. So, in your inventory, there should be a tarp over here. And if you take that tarp, just equip it, and it's kind of hard to see on the sand, so I'm going to go over here. But there should be a little dotted outline for you right there. Just click it, and it'll throw it on the ground. If you get a lag spike, don't worry. Everybody's does. This cloth always hates most people. So, but that's it. If you just place a stick, you have to have a stick on you. But that's all you need. Just a stick and a tarp. And this will give you the option if you press Z, or you can change the keybinds whenever you want. Z to sleep. Wait, I don't want to sleep right now. It'll be nighttime. But if you press E, you can save. There's our 100 days coming soon. 100 days. I'm gonna save this. You can save it whatever you want or whatever you need, but slash. All right. Now we move into the combat. Clicking once on your left click will do a normal attack. Clicking 2 times quickly on your right will do a parry, which stuns most enemies. And then holding down left click is a power attack. And then doing the same looking down is a ground attack. Those are the basics of all axes. So let's get some arrows now. With arrows, you just have to kill birds, sticks, and tiny rocks are the basic arrows. So these tiny rocks are really hard to see. You just have to go off of the little box that's around them. Yeah, little icons. So make sure to get quite a few of those. They are helpful, even when you're not like making arrows. They can be used for quite a bit of stuff now with the new updates. Okay, so I think it's, what is it, 4 arrows?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we take 4 feathers, not 4 feathers. Put them on 2 sticks and 5, isn't it? Yep. Oh no, it's 4. So 4 small rocks, 2 sticks, and 4 feathers, and then combine it. If it'll go, you can get arrows. Now these arrows are, as you imagine, probably for the bow. And the bow attacks are pretty simple. There's no aiming down sights. Is there with the? I don't think there is even with the common bow, is there?
And maybe. Let me see.
But there's no aiming down sights, but you kind of do whenever you do this, but that's it. That's all you get. So you have to be very close. You have to be kind of close, or you have to be very precise shot, because there is no aiming down sights. So, with that done, cannibal camps. Cannibal camps can be found all over the world, but there's not much really going on with them. Really, just there's going to be a whole bunch of cannibals here, maybe some tied up, but usually not a ton. There can be a lot of loot scattered around. I do recommend getting out if you're early game, because they do respawn. Even if you get everything out, they will respawn. There's different things at every area, such as mopeds, usually the normal stuff, more crates, some rope, food, but there's not a ton going on with these. They are all around the map, so I would watch out, and some are bigger than others. Hunting. Hunting is any way to kill animals or get food. Food is going to be very important for obvious reasons, as I said in the stamina area. But hunting can be as easy to killing a squirrel like we did, or killing a deer. Squirrels you can run faster than, so you can just hit them with a power attack and they will die one hit. Deer are more hard to get because you have to have good aim with your bow. Hi there. But with other deer, you get more meat from bigger animals, obviously. So, if you hold E down, you can skin the animal and get the meat. But let's get into our last area. Anyways, that was the basics for Sons of the Forest. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Building. Or construction, whatever you want to call it. But it's building or like making stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you in the next video.